2012 Honda CRV. It isn't winning any awards for its looks anytime soon, and it doesn't exactly scream high performance, but could it be considered fun? Today we're going to examine what makes a car fun to drive, and even use physics to show that my simple CRV can be exciting. First, let's get an idea of its specs. The CRV utilizes a 0.024 cubic meter inline four-cylinder engine, which creates 140,000 watts at 733 radians per second, and produces 220 newton meters of torque at 460 radians per second. To put that in context, a Toyota Prius creates 70,000 watts of power, a Ram Power Wagon creates 300,000 watts of power, and a train locomotive creates 3 million watts of power. Unfortunately, these numbers don't say much about how fun my car is, but they do show that it's decent. What really makes a car fun is acceleration. The first type of acceleration that we will test is forwards acceleration. We'll use time measurements and the speedometer to determine how fast this car goes from 0 to 20 meters per second. Our next test is rearwards acceleration. We'll be using kinematics and distance in order to determine how fast this car decelerates. Our final test is centripetal acceleration. We'll be determining how much the tires can keep this car glued to the road and how many lateral G's of acceleration it can exert on the driver. First, I have to find an average time the CRV took to get to 20 meters per second. I calculated each of these times by testing through video footage how long it took for my car to reach 44.7 miles per hour, which is equivalent to 20 meters per second. And the maximum positive acceleration that the CRV can produce is 5.73 meters per second, or 0.58 Gs. To test centripetal acceleration, I had to drive the CRV in a circle on the verge of slipping and record the period of the loop. First, I need to calculate the average period. Then I need to find the centripetal velocity of the car by dividing the circle's circumference by the period. Lastly, I need to plug V into the centripetal acceleration formula and solve. and the maximum centripetal acceleration the CRV produces is 7.12 meters per second squared, or 0.73 Gs. In the end, acceleration can be pretty exciting, but there are a couple other things that are too.